Here you can enjoy healing to happiness with exceptional, evidential, and ethical spirit communications. Spirit medium Laura has been channeling spirit for over 30 years. She is a research medium and is featured as a top 100 psychic in America. Here is spirit medium Laura now.
God, I can swear that guy sounds like an axe murderer. Hi, everybody. This is me, Laura. Welcome to the show. Oh, look at that. A couple of people got knocked off the switchboard. So sorry that sometimes people get knocked off the switchboard. If you're listening from Facebook, there is a website for the show, which has a link to the show, but you can also listen to it here. But if you do want to be live with me and get a reading, you have to call 347-945 5849 as the text for this video says. So hello everybody on Facebook, hello everybody elsewhere. This is simultaneously cast on Blog Talk Radio, on spiritmediumtv.com, a myriad of different social media, including Facebook Live. Hey everybody! So anyway, the show does a myriad of things. We will start for the first 15 minutes with a group message. Then I will go on to Otherside connections. Then I will go on to a mix of different kinds of messages and about your own life usually. I try not to do mediumship after the beginning because it does require a different kind of technique and whatever. It's a different kind of vibration or technique. So anyway, let me go to the website for the show so I'll know what to say next because I'm shy. Anyway, I kind of got dumb in front of the camera. Oh yeah, this show's schedule is Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I already talked about the agenda. We do have a donation this evening from Susie B. Hey Susie, thank you so much for making a donation. Hi Mimi. Hi Stephanie. Hi everybody. And if you want to be, if you want to jump to the top of the queue, you can do that by making a donation at spiritmediumtv.com, item 3, which is the 8 no wait. Isn't that kind of cute? The 8 no wait. If you have an urgent matter that just can't wait, donate 8 and jump the gate. So that's at spiritmediumtv.com. Item number 3 on that page. And while I'm on the subject of spiritmediumtv.com, which is the website for the show, there's a couple of other great goodies for you there. The first thing is that you could be into into win. That's the second thing actually on the show, on that website, spiritmediumtv.com. Into win a private session with me. You can join the monthly contest following directions at Spirit Medium TV, item 2. And I'll tell you, since we're on the subject, I might as well just shorthand it. All you have to do is join the mailing list and you'll be in to win. Item 1 on spiritmediumtv.com is how to get a sale, a 25% discount on a private session with me. And all you have to do is follow instructions at step 1 on spiritmediumtv.com. I did one today. Actually, I did work with a lovely woman from New Jersey. I didn't tell her this, but my sister used to live on Bloomfield Avenue. She got 40 minutes for the price of 30. How's that for a deal? Such a deal. Okay, so we've got number 1 is the sale. Number 2 is how to be in to win. Number 3 is to jump the queue. And I started something new recently, which is at item 4. Item 4 at spiritmediumtv.com will link you to 2 things. The first is healing meditations. Ooh, what is that? Healing meditations. Well, my guides told me that I was to start doing channeled meditations with healing vibrations in them, including channel downloads. Today, I'll give you an excerpt from one of them, and each show I will highlight a subject. That will be our focus subject for each show. As well, at item 4 on spiritmediumtv.com is information on how to get a master's certification, and item 5 on spiritmediumtv.com is how to watch the show live. Unless, of course, you're very privileged and you're on Facebook, and there you can see me live with my hair all messed up. I think this is going to be my new look, everybody. What do you think? Stephanie, sweetheart, I'd love to read for you, but you have to call that phone number, love, that's in the post above the video. It's the only way I can read for you. I've tried to read directly from the text there. It's just too slow. Okay? Oh, there's Susie's putting it in. Thanks, Susie. You're so sweet. Thank you for letting them know. Okay. So there's only one other thing on spiritmediumtv.com I'd like to highlight, and that would be a testimonial. Every time I do the radio show, I usually will mention somebody who's worked with me. This one is Mediumship of Mother. I did Mediumship of her mother, and also Medical Mediumship for LS. I won't give you her full name because I did not go through the process of getting her full. I didn't get her approval to use her full name. So anyway, she said to me on an email, "Thank you so much for sending me the recording of my reading. Everybody that gets a private session with me gets a recording. After I listened to it the second time, I really absorbed everything," which is interesting to note. Sometimes so much information comes through, it's hard to really pick it all up at first. So that's why this show is great. You can listen to it again later. It was, her reading, 100% accurate. I'm like, really? Wow. It helped me a tremendous lot, and I will be doing business with you in the future. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you. Again, today I had a really good session with a client. She comes to me on a regular basis. She takes time between her sessions, of course, but she is an ongoing dialogue with a loved one in spirit, and he brought in her loved one in spirit, such specific information that it was very gratifying for me to be a participant, firsthand look at her, at this particular mediumship session. One of the things I thought was really, really wonderful, and when I say wonderful, I mean that it helps even me know there's another dimension. It's called the spirit world. He told her that their dog, who I'd met before, was ill, and was sleeping a lot and very sluggish, and was starting to show that he couldn't breathe sometimes, or looked like he was choking, coughing. And the man in spirit talking to her through me said this to her, my client, and she said, yes, that's true. So I love it when they give that kind of evidence. It's very, very validating. So the focus subject for today is a new meditation I've created. I have the keyword law of attraction, love for it. If you're listening to this at a future time, if you go to my website and you search on my website for law of attraction, love, this article should come up amongst any others I've tagged this way. And so I'm going to start with a little bit of highlighting of the channeling in the article, meaning my guide, St. Ignatius Loyola, or more commonly known as Ola, comes in usually, and also sometimes the Ones, which is, some might call them the Elohim, or the Seven Sisters, or the Seven Archangels. They're the highest in terms of hierarchy. They're right next to God. They come in for the more general messages that I channel on the show. So anyway, St. Ignatius Loyola says, most manifesting, when done from a spiritual plane, is attained by readying your vibration. If you want love, you have to open your heart chakra, as well as remove any ideas of incompleteness from your psyche. If you desire money or health, the same must be done. We, as your guides, are working diligently with you day and night to see there is no limitation. That illusion Earth puts upon you, that you are separate from abundance, is indeed a fallacy. There is only the reality that love exists for you. Love is available to you at every dimension and every plane. If you're experiencing a lack of love in your own life, it is because you do not believe there is love for you. But we, as your guides, know differently. We know there is love for you. Take this magical journey with us today to explore why we say this, prove it to you, and then at once open your heart chakra so you will be ready for love. And so now I'm just going to give you a little highlight of what the meditation is. And when I say there's channeled healing downloads, I mean that there would be some downloads. It's just it's a guided meditation. There are exercises you do in the meditation, and then at certain points there's a download. I'm not giving you the download, but I am going to give you one portion of this, and it would be step 6. which is the love energy center. And this will help you a lot. I think it helps me a lot in the area of love. So number 6, step 6, it's in the recorded meditation that you can get, and it's also written down as part of the article, but if you want to purchase it recorded, which contains the downloads, you just go to that article called Law of Attraction Love. Item 6 on that page says the following, and you can do it along with me. Now draw your attention to your heart area. This is the foundation for the law of attraction, love, to work. See it now as a green light filling your entire chest, housing a beautiful white lotus flower within its center. We will be silent for a moment as you complete this. Good. The lotus flower stands for opening to higher dimensions of light and love. Now see within the center of your lotus flower, a pink light begins to form. This light represents love coming into your energy field. As you hold and house this light, you attract love because you become the vibration of love. Imagine holding this pink light within your lotus flower a moment longer. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. If you did nothing more than imagine your chest filled with green light on a daily basis, a white lotus flower in the center with pink light coming through, you would start to ready your vibration for love. And I've seen myself shift quite a bit when I do that. But there's a lot more in this meditation. You can read it. You can buy it recorded with the download in it. It talks about the download, but you can only get the download with audio version of this meditation. So I hope that you enjoyed that. The concept being that when we change our vibration, we change our experiences in life. And also, vibration is affected by thinking, what you're thinking. If you're thinking, I can never have this, or I'm not deserving of that, or if your actions support that kind of behavior, then you will find it will be very difficult for you to attain your desired outcomes. So there you have it, the first meditation that I can bring your attention to today. Thank you, Stephanie, for that. Okay, and Stephanie, if you do call in, I need your area codes. You can put that on the Facebook page because I wouldn't. Oh, there she. I don't need it because Susie did it for you. Okay, great. All right, and Susie, if you could find out, love, who's at 770, that would be very helpful as well. Susie has a donation too, by the way. I got to put that next to her name so I don't forget. Because I could forget very easily, everyone. Okay, I'm about to do. So by the way, if I do forget something, everybody, you could use, if you're on Facebook, just put it in there, to type it in as a comment. If you're listening to me on Blog Talk Radio, then you can put it in as a comment there. Or Susie B can text me. Susie, I can get your text messages today because of the way I have my phone set up. All these details, right? So much technology, so little time. I'm going to now do a channeled message for you. I did a little rehearsal earlier, and whoa, the ones were out there, I have to say. They said some things that were a little bizarre. I don't even know how. I can't even hardly remember it, but something about loving to talk to you all and everything else. Oh, I remember. It was something about the dimension of Earth and the way things appear to us is not the way they really are. Lord only knows what they're going to say now, so just get ready, okay? Always an adventure. And oh, by the way, for me, it's a little scary because I don't know what they're going to say. I really don't know. But I try my best, everyone. Okay, so, and I have been channeling spirit for over 30 years. It is one of my areas of biggest confidence. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Catalina. And hi, everybody on Blog Talk. And hi, everybody everywhere else. Okay. And so if you're listening, if you would please uncross your arms and legs and start to focus on your breath from your abdominal area, allowing yourself to get very light and relaxed, breathing in deeply And exhaling deeply, allowing yourself to open up to spirit, feeling good about yourself. If you're wanting an other side connection tonight, please ask and invite in your loved ones or loved one into your space right now. Continuing to breathe abdominally. And if you're wanting an answer to a life question, if you would please ask that Spirit provide for you a wonderful bit of guidance to help you successfully navigate your own life. If you're wanting a healing, do the same thing. Ask for success. While you do that, I'm going to go off and do the prayer. I'll be right back. And now what I need you all to do on your next exhale of breath, I need you to release into your space your energy, and I will connect us. One moment, please. Okay, good. So let's see what the ones would have us here. We are here. We are the ones. We are delighted to be with all of you this evening, as usual. And as usual, we would like to thank you for the opportunity to be here experiencing your life with you. As you know, we do come from another dimension where there is no limitations as there are on Earth. Earth is a limiting place. However, it is as well a place of opportunity. For the Earth plane, the Earth dimension allows you to experience things you cannot experience in the spirit world. One of them is limitation. And so we say to you, be grateful for your limitation, but also be wary of it. For limitation does not provide for you the ultimate that you need to know, the ultimate that you need to have. The only way to gain access to a clearer and more universal perspective is through spirit, through prayer, through meditation, and through asking God for help. You will be led and guided in a broader sense. As well, there are ways to glean and see beyond the physical using other spiritual tools and mechanisms. We are one such tool. We can provide for you an idea about life that you would not have had otherwise. We can provide for you a healing about yourself, your own soul, and where you are going in ways that you might have imagined on your own. You might not have imagined on your own. We are here to guide, to help, to love, and also to offer vibrational shifts. Many people on earth do not understand this, that when you are listening to ones like us, the ones, and other beings of high light and high dimension, you are also shifting your vibration. And so therefore we say to you, please listen to us, please enjoy us, please bathe in the mask of our vibration, bathe in the warmth of our vibration, bathe in what we have to say to you, for we love all of you very, very much. This evening's focus subject was about shifting vibration to receive. And we will again say to you that when your vibration is cleared and when you ask for heaven to help you, you will find that life gets easier. So don't forget to ask in your prayers. Don't forget to ready yourself with the right vibration. Ask and ye shall receive, and love and life will come to you. Namaste. Okay, good. Hi, Esme. Hi, Gail. Anybody who's on Facebook, you'll need to call that number that's at the top of the post to get in the queue. And if you do that, and you might want to let me know your area code on Facebook, otherwise I wouldn't be able to notice it. Okay, so I'm going to go to the first person who's waiting for an other side connection. And I am going to go to Fran, who called in early. Fran, you're very smart. Hello, Fran.
Hi.
Hi. Fran knows the routine. Fran knows the routine. Yeah, I know.
You love your message.
Oh, thank you, love. Yeah, I know Fran for years. I know you from the the Metaphysical Chapel down in Fort Lauderdale. All right. All right, sweetie. So let me now go to who wants to come in from Spirit World for you. I know that you have parents in spirit. I've brought in your mother a few times. I don't think I've had any chance of bringing in Well, there's a couple of people here. I'm sure your father is in spirit, right? Hmm? Fran?
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
And also there's a
Yes, he is.
okay. There's also somebody who seems like a brother or somebody who's lateral to you in energy as well, Mal. Um, I'm not sure who that is. I think once I did this for you. I think I brought in somebody who you didn't want me to bring in. When-
No,
Oh, okay. Do you have a brother in spirit, love, or a man to you? I can give you more
I
information if you want.
hope I have an uncle in spirit. Would that be him?
Could be. Could be. Uh, it could
Oh,
be maybe a brother to your mother or your father. So I hear brother, or I felt brother. So it could be a brother to mother or father, and then your father, your mother, and a few cousins and aunts and uncles and other people all up there. All
yeah,
right.
my dad had brothers.
Brothers. Oh, okay. That's probably why I'm getting that then. Let's see who the first person I want to say. I think this is your father. Is I see him as having difficulty breathing. Would you understand Dad had a problem with breathing? Please.
Absolutely.
Okay. He's been giving me that right since he came in. He also seems to be carrying extra weight in his midsection. He's huffing and puffing, and not able to really breathe properly. But he's also carrying extra weight in the midsection. Would you understand that, please, for father?
Extra weight in the midsection? No, that's not my dad.
Okay, well, I see a man, and then maybe I have a combination of a few. We'll iron it out. I see a man who is having trouble breathing, or I feel it very, very strongly. Oh, there's a man here who's coming in really clearly. Wow, be open to this, okay? I don't know who this is, love. He looks like he's got extra weight in the stomach area, okay? He's wearing a little cap, not the ones, like not a baseball cap, but just like a cap that's a little bit flatter in the front, like that. He also he has a wider nose. He's having trouble getting air into his lungs. He looks really depleted and tired. He's seated by a pool right now, so maybe somebody that you know from Florida, or somebody that would have frequented a pool. He's got a little extra beard growing in because he doesn't care what he looks like. He's wearing a shirt that's got short sleeves, but it's open in front, so I could actually see him, his stomach, which is not very attractive. Thank you very much, Spirit. Uh, but there he is, and he's not feeling well whatsoever. Okay, he's a friend of yours from the past, he tells me, and he also is wearing like bathing trunks. They're in the reddish to maroon category. He's got white sandals or slippers on. So as you can see, you can hear, he's very, very specific. Okay, there's no doubt about this person. Whether or not you remember him, I don't know, but I have to honor him, whoever he is. He also likes to smoke, and he's somebody from the past that you would have known. And you may not remember. No, I don't remember a lot of people myself. Do you remember this in any way, this person? If not, I'll just go back to where I was before and try to find your father or somebody.
I don't know. My uncle was, but I don't think he had a stomach. He was short and stocky. Didn't have a bad stomach.
All right. Well, maybe it's the short stocky and it got a little distorted. Did he smoke, please? You're on.
Smoked cigars.
Okay. Well, did he? Well, he looks old, depleted. It looks like he's sitting by a pool. He's tired. He also looks like he has trouble with his lungs or getting air into his lungs. Would you understand that for Uncle, please?
No.
Okay.
You want me to tell you how he died?
No, I'm just asking. I don't want you to reveal anything. I just want.
I don't have my uncle doing that. He was pretty in good shape.
Okay. Well, okay. So I have I have this one man here. He is a friend of yours. You would have known him. And you know a lot of people. You know, you don't know who's past, who's not past. You don't know everybody. This is certainly somebody you could have known from where you live. I know you, and I know people around you. So somebody that you would have known, but you would have forgotten perhaps. So we're going to leave him alone, okay? I'm going to ask him to stay. Hold on. No, he's very specific. God, I could see him so clearly. Let me just say this. Did you know, I'm going to try it a different way. Did you know any relatives that like to wear a cap on their head, please? Any of your relatives?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then it would be a friend, okay? You have had husbands, right, love? You have had at least 1 to 2 husbands?
Right.
Okay. Did any of them like to wear? You had one. Okay. Did he ever like to wear a cap on his head, darling? The cap is distinctive. Nope. Okay, so it's a friend that you know from the past. Okay, now he is showing me.
Is he tall?
He's seated right now. He has a, God, his hair's a little bit longer. It's coming out from the cap. It's a little bit messed up right now. He's a little carrying a little bit of extra weight. So his cheeks are a little rounder. I mean, he's not obese or anything, just carrying a little extra weight. He's got a little bit of a rounder nose. He also shows he shows a cigar. Okay, now he shows a cigar. He loves life. He gets around a lot, and he's down. I believe he's down here in this area. So I'm going to try to go to somebody you might know. This is obviously somebody that is important in some way. Otherwise, I wouldn't see him to this detail. But I'll let you figure that out later because we got an audience.
There is someone that I knew that smoked cigars, the thin kind, did have a really stomach that protruded. But he's alive. I've seen him just recently in the social thing.
All right. Well, this guy wears a cap. Okay, he likes to wear a cap. Probably he's bald.
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm just saying the man I see wears a cap, does smoke, extra weight in the midsection, sits by a pool, a little bit of growth on the beard. His hair's a little disheveled. He's older and can't breathe very well. Whoever he is, I don't know who he is. I will leave that with you.
Who he is, he's all right.
Not a problem. Not a problem. We honor who comes through because later on they make sense. Okay, now I'm going to go to you again, and I'm going to see who else I can get. I'm just trying to move rapidly because I have a lot of people waiting, love, so just bear with me, honey. If you don't know him, that's fine. We honor him. We always honor everything we get from Spirit. Okay, back to Fran. Let's see who else we can get. Okay, so your father did have a problem with breathing, but he didn't have any kind of protrusion in his stomach area, at least according to you. His stomach was not extra. Okay, now I see a little bit more of this man. That could be your father. Okay, so I see white hair. It does look like he doesn't have much on the top of his head. Would you understand that, please?
Right.
Okay, and it doesn't have it real long. It's cut nicely on the sides. It's just a little extra length there. But okay, so his features are even. His nose is a little bit on the shorter side, actually, not a big bulbous or hanging nose. Your nose is a little bit leaner and longer looking, although you have a beautiful nose, but his is a little bit shorter than yours. Would you understand that, please?
Yeah.
All right. High cheekbones, kind face. He says kind face to me. He's telling me. He doesn't want me to interpret it. Kind face. He's got good eyes, and the eyes are a little bit in a lighter family, anywhere from hazel lighter. But he says golden eyes. Would you understand maybe gold to hazel kind of color for the eyes, please, Dad?
Blue. Blue eyes.
Okay, so we'll just leave it as lighter. Okay, lighter eyes. All right. I don't know why he had to say golden, but lighter eyes. Okay, kind. Loving, sweet. He's showing me himself being examined in a doctor's office, because of the chest thing we were talking about before. When he is alive, right, breathing issues, he says he loves life. He has a good life. He loves you very much. He says he thinks he raised you well. He provided well for the family, and he says it was nothing really that exceptional growing up. We sort of had a quiet home life. I know that I'm sticking my neck out here, but would you understand, Fran, quiet home life for Dad, please?
Say that again.
He said that your home life was quiet. In other words, there was nothing exceptional about in other words, you didn't have arguments at home. You didn't have anything like, you had a normal life growing up. Would you understand that, please? Just yes or no, honey.
Well, kind of.
All right. He's showing me not a lot of stress and not a lot of distress. Now, you may disagree with that, but that's what he's saying. So I will honor his words. Okay. He's laughing a little bit at that. Your father's laughing at that. He's like, he says, well, you know what I mean. He says, you know what I mean, Fran. He says, I wasn't out of control in any way. I came home every night from work. We had a normal life. Everybody has some conflict in the home. He says, but you were a very normal child, and we had a very normal life. He says, you in particular didn't get out of control growing up. You're very obedient. You went to school. You were a good girl, a good child. He says that you studied good in school. He shows me you in high school and a few other things. He also shows me that you seem to have studied something in high school that would have allowed you to work right after high school, like some kind of a skill that you would have gotten. Are you from the New York area, honey? Fran?
Yeah.
Okay. So, they have commercial diplomas in high school in New York. They used to have that. He's making me think that you did that you had like skills when you graduated high school. You could have gone to work right away in the city.
Did.
Yeah. Okay.
Before
Yeah, well, he likes that. He thinks that's great. He says you're a very, very good kid. He also, why are you telling me, Dad, all about Fran? Okay, I want you to tell me about you. Well, he says that you smoked when you were younger. He didn't like that very much, but he says in general you were a good kid. He loves you very much. Now, there's something about Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear. Um, Teddy bear that he gave you or you gave him. Somebody's got a teddy bear somewhere that has some significance. Um, see if I can get him to talk about the teddy bear.
Okay.
Did you get it? Okay, he says that there's a teddy bear that you gave him or he gave you. Somebody gave somebody a teddy bear and that you still have it and you like it very much. Would you understand anything about a teddy bear, please?
My sister has it.
Oh, okay, so there is a teddy bear. What do I know? I mean, I'm talking about a teddy
bears, and I gave mine to her because she liked teddy bears. I like dolls.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's very good. That's a good piece of evidence, okay? He likes the teddy bear very much himself, he says, and he's glad you gave it to her because she will take good care of it for him. He says he loves you. He says, please check in again in the future. And he says, well, I didn't ask you this, I don't think, but Dad did smoke, didn't he, honey? Because he's saying, I won't be smoking anymore.
No, my mom did. My dad didn't.
All right. All right. I don't know why he said that. He might have smoked when he was younger and you just didn't know about it. I don't know why he says that, but there's something wrong with his lungs, as you said. You agreed with that. And then he's coughing up phlegm. He's having a lot of difficulty getting air into his lungs. And he's also got a lot of mucus there. It took a long time for it to happen. It wasn't overnight, but slowly he degraded over time. He said you made it easier for him to transition the way you handled it at the end. He says you let him go. And he knows it, and he's very grateful for that, the way you allowed him to open and go. You did something there that was very spiritual, and he says it was very magnificent, and he says it worked.
I know it worked. Great.
All right, sweetheart. I'm going to let you go then, darling. Thank you so much. I just need to get a couple of pieces of validation in there for you. Love, thank you so much, honey, for calling in.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you, love. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Okay. Yeah, that teddy bear kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't know what to say. All right, going to, let's see if there's any other aside people. There's another side there. Let me see if there's anybody else for other side. Okay. We've got Jeff who wants an other side connection. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, darling. How'd you hear about the show? Did you get it from Meetup? How did you hear about this?
Yes, I found it on Meetup.
Okay, wonderful. That Meetup works. All right. Okay, Jeff 954. Let's see who we have for you, sweetie, in the spirit world. Mother. I keep feeling there's a female to you in the spirit world, and somebody very kind, very sweet, and also very exacting in her temperament. She doesn't let anything go. She's like a very particular kind of person. I would call it persnickety, okay? She's highly temperamental in the way that she lives her life. She likes everything in its place. She says that you take after her a lot in that area. You're sort of a perfectionist. She also says she loves you very much. I'm going to give you a few more things. I'm going to come back to you, Jeff, to see if you understand this person at all. I don't know who you want to speak with either, but she is kind of pounding through me, so I need to let her come through as best I can. She's old when she passes. She has a good life with you. She loves you very much. It looks like she's slender, very slender the way she looks to me. It also looks like when she's maybe in a little bit younger years, or maybe this is as she gets older, she's not letting me exactly know. She likes to wear her hair like done, like as if she went to the beauty parlor and had it all teased up and kind of coiffed, and she wears it specifically. It also looks like she's got brown as its original color and or she dyes it brown. But I see a brown to mid-brown color with her. She's knowledgeable. She's a very knowledgeable person. She works hard all her life. You take after her a lot. Looks like she has a strong nose, high cheekbones, and a very loving person. There also seems to be another person with her in spirit world that would be a male, and it would be lateral to you in energy, someone that you're seeking to speak with also. Now, here I am. I don't know really if this has any resonance for you in any way, but these are things that she's shooting through to me very, very quickly. Do you understand any of this, please? Does it make sense to you, please, Jeff?
Yeah, definitely some of it makes sense.
All right. Okay, the first thing is this woman. She could either be a mother, a grandma, or someone like that. Remember I said exacting temperament, perfectionist, strong personality, slender. Do you understand who that is, please?
Yeah, that sounds similar to my grandmother.
Okay. She also says that there's a male in spirit that would be related to you that she's with. And I don't know who it is yet. Is that who you're, because sometimes the antecedents come in first, the grandparents come in first, to bring in somebody that's closer to you that you're really wanting to speak with. So I'm sneakily asking you, is there somebody else you want to speak with that's male that might be a little closer to you in age, please? I'll develop it if you do.
Well, Danny would be close to your age, yeah.
Okay.
My brother he was a year younger than me.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say is, I thought I said brother also, but maybe I didn't, like lateral to you in energy. So that's what she's showing me. See, grandma comes in with this male that's in spirit also, that's closer to you in age, okay? And that's somebody that you perhaps would want to speak with more than her, or at least she's trying to introduce him here. So just hold on a second while I see if I can get him. He says his name is Danny. I don't really want to, well, sometimes it helps a little bit. Hold on, Danny. She's taking care of him. He's not lost and alone. He's being very well taken care of. I don't know much about him yet. I'm trying to get a visual and or cause of passing or anything he wants to show me. Seems to be. Hold on. He's here. Okay, Danny, you have to give me some evidence, sweetheart. I'm talking to you, your brother, honey, in spirit, Jeff. I need to see something, know something, hear something, love. He's very smart when he's younger. As he gets older, he gets very confused about himself and something about himself. He doesn't make good decisions as he gets older. It's like a degenerative disease. Like when he's smart, when he's younger, he's very smart. He's making good decisions. He's alert. He's living a good, normal life. As he gets older, he gets very confused. He's not living a healthy life any longer, and he doesn't really know what to do about it. It seems like it's an emotional thing. Would you understand that, please, Jeff?
No.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense for him.
All right, let me break it down. Would you understand that when he's younger, he's very smart, please?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm going to give him one or two more tries to see if I can latch into something, and if I can't, then I'll just leave you with grandma, and that your brother is coming in, but he's just not clear this evening, and maybe another time we can get him. Hold on. He feels locked up a lot. He feels alone a lot. He's not with people a lot. He seems to have emotional problems. Would you understand that, please, Jeff? About Danny. Oh,
no.
Okay.
He died of crib death.
He died what, love?
He died crib death, 2 months old.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so the only thing that he was telling me, love, is that he feels locked up a lot. And that's all I can know. So let's just say that he's showing us he's healthier when he's younger, maybe when he's first born, and then when he gets a little older, there's something going on with the crib death, okay, that evidences the wording, the way it comes through, there's a sadness there, an emotional thing there. So maybe it's like, well, we know crib death is like asphyxiation, right? Isn't that what it is? Or is it just they don't understand what it is? SIDS or something, they don't know what it is? Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they don't know what it is? Okay. Well, maybe the things he said resonate for what the child was going through at the time. I'll leave that alone for now, but I do want you to know he does come through, at least on some level, that Grandma would have presented him to you. I want to thank you so much, Jeff, for calling in, and perhaps next time we'll bring in somebody that you're wanting to speak with as well, somebody else, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, love. Bye-bye. Okay. And so I'm going to go to my first person who's waiting a long time for a life question. Sharon.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Hi, love. How are you?
Good.
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 Yeah. All I need is a question from you. Go right ahead, darling.
Okay, direct question. I'm looking for a job. I'm trying to change careers. Do you see me getting an offer soon?
Oh.
been interviewing.
Okay, this is Sharon 216. She wants to know if she's going to get an offer soon for a job. Hold on. Yes or no, Spirit? You're very knowledgeable. Shouldn't take long. You're very, very creative. You've got a lot of gifts. Sharon, job. Yes or no? In the field you want, it will be coming. Yes. The answer is yes. Not much longer. You've put a few tentacles out. You put a few tentacles out. Let me just finish my statement.
Sorry.
Let me just finish that, and then we can come back to you, darling. Just give me a moment. You've put out your resume or whatever tentacles they say. You're looking for work in a specific field. You wouldn't really be happy unless you got that work now. There's a lot of obstacles to really changing right now at this time in your life. However, you have prepared yourself well, and that you will be getting the work that you want. You've done everything the right way. Go ahead, sweetheart. Ask what you want to ask.
Okay. I was asking, I wanted to see, I had an interview on Friday, if that one was going to go through.
Yes. Okay, hold on. They're saying yes, but I didn't really hone in on it. Hold on. Yes or no, Spirit?
Yeah.
Let me just go to them, honey. Bear with me. Friday, Sharon went on an interview this past Friday. Yeah, it's going to come to you. That's the one. Ooh, it's like a golden nugget. Real good one.
I felt so good. That's what I wanted to know.
So I'm getting a yes on that, honey. I'm getting a yes on it, love. You're welcome, love. Now, okay, sweetheart. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, too. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to go to Stephanie, who has been waiting a very long time. She comes in from the, I may lose my little Facebook group because my battery's running dry. I have 15% remaining. Anyway, I'm going to go to Stephanie before I lose Facebook. Stephanie 602. Okay, Stephanie. Hi, honey. How are you? Stephanie? Stephanie? Okay, she's not there, so I'm going to have to put you back in the queue, darling. All right. I love it when I say, where are you? I want to always say, when I say hello, I want to say, you're here. Well, I just opened the line, Stephanie, and you weren't there. So you got to try to answer. Okay, I'm going back to you, sweetie. Are you there now? Hello? I wonder what's wrong. Susie B, is there something I need to know? Like, is everything dead? Can people hear me? Stephanie, I have the line open and I'm not hearing you, honey, so I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. I got you. I don't know.
Stephanie?
Oh, that's Susie B. Yeah. Oh, Susie, it's you. Okay. I don't know where she is. She says she's here. She can.
It's me, Susie, and I don't know if she is having trouble with the line, but there is a little bit of problems with Blog Talk and dropped calls lately. So.
Well, Stephanie's saying that she can hear me. Stephanie, I cannot hear you. And I don't know why. And as you can see, I can hear Susie, so I'm not sure what the problem is.
Okay, the best way that she can do it is to dial back in, and I will answer her call again, and we'll reconnect her.
Yeah, and also if I don't get you during the show, Stephanie, I will call you after the show. I will give you a personal after the show call. Okay, so don't worry about that, Stephanie. We're going to take good care of you. Okay, she's dialing back in now. All right, we can't sit here and wait, sweetheart. I'm going to go to another person in the interim. And Susie, are you there, Susie, still? No.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to go get Stephanie now, okay?
All right, honey, but I want to work with you also. Okay, go ahead, go get her, and I'm going to go to somebody else. Go ahead. Go.
Okay, doll. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye. Okay, going to Veronica, who has a life question. She's been waiting a very long time. Hello, Veronica. What can I do for you, sweetheart?
Thank you so much for taking my call.
Sure.
I've definitely been hoping to see when do you see me in a long-lasting, solid love relationship.
Okay, Veronica 650. Love. Okay, Don't you have somebody in your life right now, honey? Or somebody you're thinking about?
No.
They're telling?
No, absolutely no one. And it's been years.
Oh, well, I don't know why they would say that. Hold on, Veronica, 650. Okay, hold on, 650, Veronica. You're a very loving person, a very kind person. You do need love. You're looking for love right now in all the wrong places. Spirit would like to help you a little bit with this. Hold on. I'm trying to latch into something here. I don't know why they've given me a huge blank with this. Are you doing anything to find love, sweetheart? Are you doing anything to get out? Have you done any kind of law of attraction work? I'm getting such a huge blank for you.
I have done so much work. I mean, I have done Paul Selig's I Am Word, the Book of Love and Creation, affirmations, the Mirror of Love. I mean, I've gone to workshops. I have really done extensive work because I'm assuming that we create our own reality. So there has to be something that, we can do to change it. And
well, this is what I'm.
Years,
after all these years. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because Spirit has a sense of humor sometimes. They say she's looking for love in all the wrong. You're looking for love in all the wrong places. They said to say that you're not doing the right things, even though you're doing all these beautiful things. It's not what you need to do right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at you energetically and see if there's something that they can show us that may be blocked, and maybe we can unblock it. It could be a belief system. It could be actions you're not taking. Could be something very simple, Okay, Veronica, let me go 650. Hold on. I'm going to look at your chakra system. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is I have limited time, so I'm just going to, right now at the root chakra, they're already showing me a color that doesn't belong in there, which would show a block. And the block is that I believe that others have not given you enough love, or you've not heard or been communicated that, that you deserve love, or that you are loved. There's a block right there in the root chakra of feeling insecure about love. So the block is feeling insecure about love. Now, what are you doing? I'm going to clear that right now, and I'm going to give you an affirmation for that. From this point forward, Veronica knows and houses love within her very being. All aspects of her vibration walk in the creation of love. She feels calm, she feels relaxed, and she's open to love. She relaxes in the light of day every day, feeling good about herself and knowing that she's lovable and accepts love now. I'm also being taken to your heart chakra. I'm going to take a quick look there. Dormant heart chakra. Okay, they're asking me to open it up. Okay, so did you ever have a relationship with anyone that was a love relationship?
I have had in the past, but unfortunately the last two relationships the last one ended up in 2010 approximately. Before that, the previous one ended up in 2008, and the first one, it was with the father of my son. Once our son came into our life, he had a change of heart and he decided to move into a different direction. Then somebody else came along, but a year and a half later.
All right, that's enough. That's fine. I don't need the whole thing. Okay, because they said your heart chakra is dormant, meaning it's just sitting there right now. So I'm going to open it up. I'm awakening it. I'm opening it up. Belief systems are a little weak about possibility for you to attain love. How are you doing physically? Do you feel you're in good shape right now, physically?
Somewhat, although very, very recently, I even have to go see a doctor because I was beginning to have what I thought they were maybe a heart attack, but I did not know. So they did test this. I did not have a heart attack.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, something came up, but that came after I started doing some meditations about opening my heart chakra.
Interesting.
So I will agree with you. Yes.
All right. So there's something going on there that's dormant or not open properly. I'm clearing it. There's a lot you can do on that. Just read the meditation I have on that law of attraction love thing. You'll see something there on that. I find when I work with my heart chakra and envision the lotus and then pink light in the lotus flower, it really opens me. Every time I do it, I have another insight about love. Are you carrying any extra weight on your form, please? Carrying extra poundage, please?
I am about 30 pounds out of my perfect BMI.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that they're showing me that's the first thing. Usually when we carry extra poundage is because we're insulating. We're insulating ourselves. And so I have to say, after looking at you from a few angles, is I recommend you do some emotional release work. Okay, I think you've already done some, but you've done a lot of work to clear and heal the heart and all of that. But emotional release would mean trauma that's held in the flesh, trauma that's held in the body. See if you can find somebody, if you do a little Google on emotional release work, and you wouldn't have to work at losing weight after that. It would just sort of like come off. It would also help you open your heart chakra, because right now it's like your heart chakra is shut down. The reason is it's shut down is because there's some kind of trauma that now is coming to the fore that needs to be released. All the work you've done on yourself is good work. It's not bad work. And what it's done is it's brought this now to be exposed as the next thing to release. When you finally release this trauma, and I would say that, Jesus, I think you might have something, and maybe you're not, you don't need to say anything. I don't want you to say this on air, but you might have had some kind of trauma related to some kind of abuse to you. And I believe
Correct.
It's there. It's held in your flesh, and it's now coming, and now it's ready to be released. And that's why I want you to do some emotional trauma work with somebody professional. Get it out of your system. And once it's released,
I have done that.
well, I don't know what kind you do.
I'm surprised that it is still there. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But I have.
Well,
you have no idea how much money I have invested in my own self, improvement and.
Well, this is what they're telling me, so it means that it's now ready. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe certain layers of it were released, which allowed you to get to this layer, because there's different layers of things. I'm sorry, but the message is that you have emotional trauma still held within certain tissues in the body, and they're ready now, ripe for the picking to be plucked out and released. And when you do that, it will affect your heart chakra. It will also affect your body weight. You won't even have to do anything about it. You just go to normal weight, and all this will happen easily. And I'm going to see if I can give you another idea about what the terminology is. I hear emotional trauma work, but let me just see what they want to talk about. Oh, have you tried Tantra, honey? Tantric healer? A Tantric healer would be very good. Tantric healer.
Not a contract as much as I tried a karmic release and cutting karmic ties, and I'm feeling grateful for the lessons learned from past experiences and this life journey, and then other past life journeys.
Yeah, no, that's fine, sweetheart. I'm hearing something that is more physical, and Tantra can be very physical. So take a look at that, and then is there anything else that she could do? You see, the funny thing is with all of this, Veronica, it's not like we can. One of the problems with healing these kind of things is that we can spend a lot of money, do a lot of work, but it may not be the right tool. So finding the right tool at the right time is just as important as everything else we could do. So let me just see if there's anything I can say about this for you. I want to see if I give you the right terminology. Emotional trauma. Okay, this is the terminology. Emotional trauma body release work. Tantric healers are in that field, and you can look for others as well. Okay? That's what I recommend.
Perfect.
All right, sweetheart.
I'm going to start searching on this.
All right, sweetheart. God bless, love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to go to Stephanie, I believe it is, and then I'll go to Susie B, because Susie B made a donation. She's been very, very patient. Let's see if I can get Stephanie. Stephanie, hello, love.
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi, love.
I'm doing good.
Nice to hear you. Go ahead, honey, and give me your question.
Sure.
Thank you, love. Good.
Okay. I have a 20-year-old daughter, and she's in a controlling relationship and moved out of state with the boy, and he has made her cut off all contact to our family. I need to know what is going on with her. Is she okay? And what's going to happen?
What is her name, please?
Brooke.
And give me the first letter of her last name, please.
H.
Okay, Brooke H. Oh, I should have known that, right? Hold on. Brooke H. Brooke H. Brooke H. Brooke H. Brooke H. Well, you know what? Well, she's going to be all right, okay? She's a little bit of a wise person. Wise, I'm going to use the word ass. I'm allowed to use this, not a curse, because it also stands for an animal, but wise. Wise ass. She's a little bit of a wise ass. She really thinks, right? She's a little bit snappy with you. She thinks she knows what the heck she's doing. And she's trying to be beyond her age, trying to act like she's 40 going on 20 or what have you. But she will struggle to get out of this for a while, and then finally she will really become wise. It's like almost as if she'll snap and she's like, what the heck am I doing this for? This guy is not who I thought he was, not who I want. So what I get is, yes, she's going to be fine. Let me just make sure. Anything else around her? She's a survivor. She is really very smart. She is very smart. But she needs to detach from you for now to find her own way in life. At times, it's very, very hard to let go and allow our children to learn their lessons. We're so frightened that they're not going to learn their lessons and they're not going to come out of these things unscathed. But I do feel that she's bright. She really is bright. And that she will release this relationship soon. It won't take more than 6 months before she says, I'm out of here. This is not the right thing for me, and I don't want to do it now.
She's already been gone for a year now. It's been exactly a year she left us.
Yeah. But I do feel that she will be returning to you, and it won't. Well, I don't know if she's going to cut. I hear it returning to you, and it won't take that long. So that's what I want you to leave with, is optimism about this. You're not able.
Is she okay though?
What?
Is she being abused by this boy?
No. Is she living in this? Is she living in like Las Vegas area? Where is she now? Do you know? Because I kind of feel she's in Nevada.
In Washington.
State? Washington State?
State of Washington.
You're talking to her, though, aren't you? You get to talk to her every now and then? Yes?
No. She has cut off all ties with me. I talked to her. I used to talk to her, but I haven't talked to her in about 3 months now.
No. All right, hold on. Well, okay, so I just want to say I feel she's also in Las Vegas at times for some reason. That comes in Utah, Las Vegas. She likes the Northwest right now. She's rummaging around. It seems like there's a lot of travel involved. Either they're like going from city to city or something like that, or they have some kind of a vehicle that they can travel in. She does find work where she ends up. She knows how to work. She works pretty well. She works with her hands right now, doing things that are more physically oriented or labor oriented. She will get out of that controlling situation eventually, but not right away, not immediately. But my answer is yes, and that's all I can really say. I can give you hope, love. Give you hope, okay?
Okay.
All right. Prayer always helps in these. You're welcome, Stephanie. Don't forget to pray. I'm sure you are, but we always can add some prayer in. As a matter of fact, right now, you and I and everybody listening, we can do a prayer for Brooke. That she.
90 seconds.
I'm going to do it right now. Brooke, please come. Brooke, Brooke, dear God, please allow Brooke to communicate with her mother and do the safe thing for herself now. Allow her to heal her relationship with her mother and to let that karmic relationship go if it is the highest good of all. And so it is. Thank you. Remember to pray, sweetheart. It always works. Thank you, love. Bye-bye, honey.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
love. Bye-bye. Okay, I have
60 seconds.
I'm going to go to Susie B. Even though the radio show is coming to an end, I will hold the lines open for a little while because she did make a donation, my lovely friend, Susie B. And I want to say, as I get
Hello.
Hello, sweetheart. I want to say that Susie made a donation, which goes in part to help animals. And if any of you are so inclined, to keep that in mind for next show, because we always get a very full queue of callers. Okay, sweetie, just go ahead and give me a question, darling. I'll give you the best answer I can.
Okay. Will Chris be returning to communication with me, and will he be authentic?
First, I'll go to communication with you, Susie B. Yes or no with Chris?
10 seconds.
Yes. And he will open up the dialogue again with you soon. He will be in contact with you. He will get to know you better. He'll be more substantial in his characterization of himself, his plans, and what he's doing and where he's going. It won't be a direct road to what you'd like, but it will be a road eventually if this is what you want. Finds you very charismatic. He likes your constructive approach to talking to him, working with him on issues, and moving forward. And you're like, I think I've said this to you before, he looks at you like you're got an answer to his prayers, because you're a guiding light for him, and a way for him to make change in his life, a catalyst for growth, a catalyst for change, and a catalyst for a new life. He thinks you're a lady, and he's very impressed with you. So I like it. Looks good.
Yes, I do have that feeling about what you're saying. So I look forward to trying to help him work things through.
Okay, sweetheart, that's good. Yeah, it looks good. That's the answer is yes and yes. Okay, sweetie.
Okay, Joel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, love. Ciao, Bella. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody, if you would like a session with me, just go to booklaura.com, and if you put radio show in the event code field, you'll get a 25% discount, which means if you buy 15 minutes, you'll get 20 minutes for the same amount of money. If you buy 30 minutes, you'll get 40 minutes for the same amount of money. You get the drift. Have a beautiful day. I'll be working with everybody again on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye.